So I was saying the committees who are doing great job. I would like to request the chairs of the committees, the leaders of the committees, to ensure they also get to understand in the members committee who are actively participating, so that we have that record that the members are actively participating in the needs assessment, so that no one will be riding on the other. So we want to encourage all the members to be able to play their role in terms of needs assessment. In your committee, you can share where areas where you can work from in terms of needs assessment. So we have several areas, and remember Melvin Memusi, who is here. He was talking about how the destruction in Mao Forest has been so bad, to the point that it is affecting the climate condition. It's affecting the livelihood of so many people in the Mao area and down even to that part of Tanzania, affecting the rivers, affecting the wildlife. And there are so many things he pointed out, which I told him to share with the various committee leaders so that they can work on those areas. So thank you very much. I encourage you once again, continue in that and continue updating us regarding what you are doing on the ground. So the agenda number 1, at least I believe I don't know, Bwana Secretary, if we have left anything.
Well, maybe you can give members 1 minute chance to say something, because we have been waiting for contribution for our website.
Yes.
Yet you have seen the result of our national secretary. He has managed to deliver.
Yes.
And we have a website that is working. So maybe they can give their contribution on what is making them drag behind or lag behind in terms of contribution. Just for 1 minute.
Okay, there is a raised hand, Council for Kenya. I want to, yes, you can unmute. Is that Kela? Is that?
Nilikuwa na ngoja ugesi. Umegesi ni nani?
Nimepata exactly. Karibu sana. We are fine.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
I didn't see you on Wednesday. Ulikuwa wapi?
What happened in that Wednesday? I received the message of the meeting while I had committed myself to reporting on a certain thing during the same time on a Zoom. Then we agreed with the Bwana Secretary to be there, and then we can update one another.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, he represented you well.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so I just wanted to clarify something on the website.
Yes.
I think Raphael is there, an IT person.
Yes.
Raphael, the plugins that are being used and all that are very expensive. Some plugins we buy them at 24,000.
Yes.
Because of the standard of PGSD.
Yes.
That require.
Yes.
There is someone from America that asked about a certain plugin. I think it was about the plugin for project submission.
Okay.
Then we told him we bought it at that much, 24,000 Kenyan currency, and he was even shocked. Plugins at that cost?
Yes.
Because they are used to maybe getting free plugins and that maybe last for a few days, and then they are kept being renewed and all that. So if we go that way, your website will always be off and on, off and off. So you cannot do anything tangible with that. So the
Yes.
money that we are actually giving towards the website,
Yes.
there is no money that we are giving the secretary for KDA. He has
Yes.
devoted himself free of pay.
Yes.
So he is not hired. If we were to do a corporate website, because this is a corporate website,
Yes.
and I don't know if Rafael, you have ever done a corporate website that maybe it befits this standard. I don't know, you know the cost of doing a corporate website. Sijui unaweza kutuambia ni pesa ngapi?
I think $1 million plus.
Well,
it's over.
Rafael?
It's choking.
Yeah, he's very choppy. So actually, I negotiated. Go ahead, Rafael.
Well, it's I think only institutions can manage to come up with a corporate website, because individuals cannot be able to create one.
What is the average cost?
Depending on the developer of the website, it ranges between not less than 100,000 to about 1 million Kenya shillings.
Okay. We are not paying anything to the secretary.
Yes.
He's actually spending his time and energy, and to some extent, he spends his resources for that purpose, for the benefit of the Kenyan assemblies. So when I was looking for the best person to do it, I didn't know that he's a web designer of this caliber.
Yes.
So he actually said, this is, let me quote his words. This is the reason why I was born in Kenya for this particular cause at this particular time, and I will serve my country. If there is anything that I'm supposed to give my country, this is what I will give.
Wow.
And let me give you a brief history of this person that is designing your website.
Yes.
If you are using M-Pesa, before you send money, there is a confirmation message. Confirm that you are sending maybe 1,000 shillings to Peter Ngeno. Have you ever seen that notification?
Yes.
Now, he is the one that came up with that notification.
Bwana Ramsey.
And then someone stole that idea. Yes.
Wow.
He's the one that came up with that notification, and someone stole it. But now he locked the system that they cannot upgrade it. So even now, I was with him in Nairobi recently when we had a physical meeting in Nairobi assembly.
Yes.
Safaricom were calling him to come and renegotiate a contract because they are unable to do any changes in that system. They want to upgrade it to another version, but they cannot do it because he locked it.
He locked it, yeah.
Safaricom cannot do it without him, and he cannot do it because he's not the one that sold the idea to Safaricom. So they must go and look for that person, and then negotiate with court issues and all that. So Safaricom cannot upgrade that thing until that contract is straightforward. And this is something that can give him money in terms of billions every month. Suppose every person that is using M-Pesa is being paid one shilling for that confirmation note. So he can be making millions every day. But he says, I'm devoted to help Kenya through assemblies, and I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this for the love of my country and for the love of the restoration agenda.
Yes.
I can talk more about him, including the time when Mark Zuckerberg came to Kenya. He was actually looking for him, but a lot happened and he didn't go. So as I'm talking, I know he's a man that is so much devoted to this agenda, and he's not into this as a means of earning. He's into this as a way of helping our country gain the restoration, gain the freedom and the restoration agenda being fulfilled. So the assembly money, the website money that we are paying is to help him buy the plugins necessary to make sure that he gets a good website that cannot be hacked. About a week ago, even the Nairobi Assembly website was, they tried to hack it from South Africa, and they did not succeed. So we are talking of a very high, top-notch security plugins that are necessary to safeguard our website. Because the magnitude of what the assemblies are supposed to do needs a very secure website, and only Kenya has done it worldwide. Not even American assemblies have reached even half of what Kenya has done to their website. So I want to ensure that we get the best out of the best that we have.
Yes.
And then I'll urge you people to pull up your socks, because I wanted to have Rift Valley and Nairobi and Coast and Nyanza submit both their lawful components and also operational component, because your operational component is done. That's everything is on the website, so it is now complete. Yes. It is you to release that website, because you are now being grandfathered by the National Assembly website.
Yes.
So you cannot be hacked, because they cannot hack the national one. We have very secure plugins. Yeah. But now county assemblies are coming up.
Yes.
Because I received a call recently that is it Baringo? They are having a meeting.
Baringo, yeah.
Form an assembly.
Yeah.
Sasa Baringo ikikuja na nyinyi bado mnakuwa grandfather.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I urge you to please pull up your socks and get your website, have a domain, and get it. Let's get it to be independent.
Yes.
Ndio tuanze tena kusaidia these other upcoming assembly. Because today I've even begun working on forming the Western Assembly and even the Central Assembly. I've had meetings with them before joining yours. Oh. Actually, this is my third meeting for the day.
For the day, wow.
So as they are coming, we also want to ensure that wale wenye tulianza mapema na nyinyi kama Rift Valley, mumefika mahali mnaweza kutembea.
Yes.
So I will urge all of us to, if you've not contributed anything, please do. And then this is just like you've done a saving, because after we are funded, because I'll show you how to do your budget, na nataka mlipwe pesa mzuri.
Yeah.
Peter Ngeno, wewe unataka ulipwe pesa ngapi?
Sasa akinipatia, let me do, akinipatia 15 si mbaya.
No, you'll not be paid 15 million. That is on the highest side.
Yes.
That is on a higher side.
Yes.
Even the guidelines zile tulikuwa tumepata earlier were not correct, so they were refined again.
Oh, okay.
But you'll be paid over 4 million.
Yes. Yes, so, that's a lot of money.
Yeah. So look at the amount that you'll be receiving. I'll teach you how to do the budget.
Yes.
And then you submit it alongside your operational component.
Yes.
And now, the only cost is please make us a good website that befits the cost. So
Right.
all the monies that you are spending on building the website will be refunded.
Yes.
I will show you from the budget mahali kamefichwa.
Yes.
Mahali pamefichwa penye hapa ndio mtatoa pesa yenu ya ile mmetengeneza nayo website.
Yes.
So please, if you have something in your M-Pesa, send it to your PRO to
Yes.
ensure that we have redeemed that website back to you. You begin enjoying it.
Absolutely.
So that was my message concerning that website, and you can proceed with your other business.
Yes. Thank you so much, Bwana PRO KDA. We really appreciate your time every time we have a meeting. You have been patient with us and you have been encouraging us. We really appreciate. So members, you've heard from PRO, you've heard the sacrificial, how our secretary has sacrificed to build our website. And now you can see how beautiful it is. And so it's for us. Let's play our role. Let's send our contributions so that we can send also so that they can support other assemblies. Thank you very much. I don't know if any member has maybe a question or a contribution towards what we have discussed so far before we go to the second agenda of today. Any member, you can unmute and you can raise your or you can forward your comments. Any member? Any member? Going one, going two, going three. Okay, thank you very much. Let's go to the second agenda. The second agenda, we had said RVDA Treasury. Now, last time when we had our meeting, we talked about what happened in our assembly, especially regarding our treasury. Our treasurer called Unique happened to be taken into custody by the police, and regarding some issues which we are yet to understand. So after that, when we tried to reach her after our last meeting, we had agreed at least to meet her and discuss this matter with her and have her views regarding this, and also so that we can know the way forward. But when we were planning, the following day we were not able to get hold of her even on phone. And during that day, we were told that all those people who were taken into custody, they were quarantined for 14 days. So we were not able to see her, neither did we get hold of her by a phone. So this has put us in a somehow difficult situation. And also the matter that is being handled regarding that issue is something which was raised also as one of the things which we should observe as an assembly. Anything that tend to border on the economic crimes or all those crimes, there is that one should be taken seriously and be handled with a lot of seriousness so that it cannot hinder the progress of the assembly. So what we, in our meeting, what we discussed, me, Raphael, and Joel Nzivo is here. Joel Nzivo is in Treasury Committee together with Bwana Memusi. So those are the two members now in that particular committee. And we said now we will have to agree as members in this meeting to at least allow Unique to be a member when she comes back. And then we have someone taking the position in order to be able to sign the documents which are required to be submitted. Because now it has delayed us by a week, which by now we should have submitted all those documents. So what we would like us to do today is to agree on that matter, to vote out, and then to vote in a new person. And the name that was fronted from that committee was the name of Joel Nzivo. The name of Joel Nzivo, unless maybe Bwana Secretary, you can tell us if I'm correct regarding that, Bwana Raphael, if you can unmute.
Thank you, Mr. Piero. According to our previous meeting, we deliberated on that issue, and we considered a lot of options, and we decided that vote out the current chair of the Treasury Committee and somebody else, so that we can be able to move forward. So we thought a person who is already in the Treasury Committee is the right person who can be able to take over from her, and we move forward. So you are right. We can. Okay, we propose Mr. Nzivo Joel to take over from Unique Jane in that capacity. So that is what I believe is the right decision for us to make. So
Yes.
I don't know if members will agree on that. So we have to vote. All of us have a right to vote.
Yes. Okay. If to the members, if you can agree to that, if you can agree to what we have said, please on the chat there, down there, on the chat, you can indicate yes. If you can agree, if you don't agree, please put on the chat, you put no. You put no. Just send on that chat, type there. If you can agree, you can put yes. If you don't agree, just put no. If you don't agree, just put no. I will count the votes, and then I'll mention. If you agree, just put yes. If you don't agree, just put no.
Well, maybe for those who have challenges in typing on the chat, maybe they can speak.
Okay. Yes.
Because
if you
maybe some members have.
Yeah. If you have a problem with chat, you can just unmute and say you just mention your name and say yes or no. Okay. So we have One. Flora has voted yes. Dawood has voted yes. Irene has voted yes. Yvonne has voted yes. Adelaide has voted yes. Victorine, Bwana Ogutu, just waiting for you. And Joel, I'm waiting for your vote. And Memusi. Memusi,
Yes, 7 members
I'll say,
pending.
yes.
I'll say yeah.
Okay. Yes from Bwana Joel. Bwana Memusi, Melvin, you can unmute. Memusi, Melvin. Memusi, Melvin, if you can hear me, click unmute. And
Yes. You know, good.
good to
Hello, Marvin is here.
okay, good to yes.
Greetings.
And
Yes.
thank you very much. And Victorine, you can hear me?
I vote.
Yes.
Are you getting me, PRO?
Yes, I'm getting you. You vote? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. The last
Thank you.
person, there is Melvin. Melvin Memusi. Kama unanisikia you ufinya hapo unmute. You cross. Memusi, you vote?
Yes. I
Bwana-
vote yes.
Okay, good is okay. And Melvin? Melvin Memusi? Vote yako? Okay. Good.
So what?
Yes, Melvin. Okay.
Treasurer. Tujui isemekani. Sasa wamepelekwa quarantine kwanza. 14
Okay.
days.
Thank you very much. Victorine, you can mute. We can hear your conversation. Okay. Now, thank you very much. The Bwana Secretary, you can comment on the votes. Beatrice. Yes, Beatrice, you can unmute.
I'm sorry, I had gone out of network, but I'm back.
Oh, you're welcome. We were voting. We were voting.
Okay, I vote
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
I vote yes
Yes.
for Joel Nzivo.
Okay. Okay. We were voting out first, and then
Okay.
and then we now we are voting Joel Nzivo in. So
Yes.
So let me go back again. Beatrice, you are saying yes. That is number 1.
Yes.
Okay. Bwana Nzivo, your vote. Bwana Nzivo.
I voted yes.
Thank you very much.
Hello?
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Yvonne, you can still even put yes. Yvonne, if you can hear me, your vote, is it a yes or a no?
Well, Mr. Piero,
Yes.
we were only giving chance to those who are not to chat.
Okay.
Already, Already Yvonne has voted on the chat.
Okay, thank you, Yvonne. And thank you, Irene. Thank you, Flora. Thank you, Adelaide. Thank you also, Ogutu. And thank you, Bwana Memusi, you can hear me? Unanisikia? Melvin Memusi?
Yes, yes, nakusikia.
Oh, umevote yes or no?
Hello? Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you very much. At least tumepata your vote. So thank you. Bwana Secretary, maybe you can now comment on the voting. Okay, just a minute. Okay.
Overwhelmingly voted out.
Oh, sorry. Just a minute, Bwana Secretary. I think I muted you by mistake. You can unmute and maybe start again. Okay, sorry, you've lost. You can, yeah, you can. I muted.
I'm sorry, I was knocked out of the network.
Yes. You can, maybe you can come back again from where you started.
I'm saying,
Yes.
I would like to thank all members who participated in this voting process.
Yes.
They have voted out the current chair of the Treasury Committee and overwhelmingly voted in a person who is also in a Treasury Committee by the name of John Zivo.
Yes.
So, Mr. John Zivo, congratulations.
Congratulations.
And please, you are now the chair of the Treasury Committee and you can start your work immediately. So thank you very much, members, for your participation. Please continue being active in our assembly. Thank you. Over to you, Piero.
Thank you very much, Bwana Secretary, and thank you, members, for your vote. Thank you for every one of us who has participated in this process. We really appreciate, and congratulations, Bwana Joel Zivo, in that capacity. The work starts now. By tomorrow, then the documents, I believe, will be available to you for you to put your signature, and if possible, we will be able to scan them, all of them, tomorrow and do submit them. So thank you very much for your participation and for your time in this process we have done tonight, and it's under the records now. The member who is now unique, after all the processes, if she finishes all those processes, then she will come back and she will serve as a member in that Treasury Committee. She will still be there, and let's support one another and let's continue with the work with a lot of integrity, with honesty, and with a lot of dedication, commitment. Let's put all this for us to be able to go through and to finish this. So please, in your committees, again, I will encourage the members who are present here in your committees. Let the members in your committee know that our website is up. Let them send their contributions so that we can send this to Assembly Secretary KDA, because of the expenses they've incurred in purchasing the plugins. So kindly inform the members in your committee to send their contribution. So it's not a loss. Please send. It's adding and it's helping us, and it's going to come back to you. We really appreciate and we thank God for every one of us here. So before we close, if there is any member who wants to make any comment or any contribution, the floor is open. Please, you can unmute and you can make your comment.
Okay, let me take this opportunity to thank every member who has voted me in.
Yes.
And let me promise that I will not let you down.
Yes.
I'll try to do my best so that we can succeed. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Bwana Joel Zivo, our new secretary. We really appreciate and thank you for that assurance. Any other member who wants to make a comment? Any member who wants to make a comment? Going 3, going 2, going 1. Thank you. So closing comments, Bwana Secretary.
Thank you, Bwana Piaro. Thank you, the new chair of Treasury Committee.
Yes.
You have now been elected as the new chair, so please do what is necessary in that committee, because we really require you to sign some documents so that we can move forward very fast. The chair of committees, the chair of all committees, we request you to, when you will be having your needs assessment meetings, the first thing that should be discussed should be passing a message about the contribution towards our website. Our KD secretary has done a wonderful job, so we need to please appreciate by contributing. So all chairmen or leaders of committees should be on forefront in pushing this issue. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Bwana Secretary. Members, we have come to an end of our meeting tonight. We really appreciate your time and for your sacrificial time to be able to be in this meeting. Please encourage other members to be attending our meetings, because it's very important, because we are recording them. It's going to show who is participating, who is active, and who is not active. So the recordings will be able to show all those. So encourage other members to be able to attend the meetings, lest they be counted as non-active members, and then maybe they'll be maybe counted as volunteers after this. So thank you. May God bless you. May you have a good night to all of you. And until the next meeting, I say bye-bye for tonight.
Thank you.
Welcome.